Hey friends, hey, it's me Danielle with the Root Mama Oracle. We're going to be starting our reading off with Aries today. So if you are returning, hey friends, if you're brand new, I'm going to say, hey friend, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see when I post up videos, when we also, whatever it is that we have going on. So we're going to be starting with Aries today, and understand that this reading is time and gender fluid. So when you are seeing this, this is right on time. I'm going to say this: take what is for you and allow it to be for you. Take what is not for you, leave it at the side. This reading is not going to be for everyone. If you'd like a personal reading, down in that description box, my calendar is there. You can book your time and be able to pay at the same exact time. And I'm going to be doing energy healings, removing stagnant energy, and I'll be doing that for the rest of this year as we grow our channel. So we're going to jump into Aries, which I already got the cards set out. The spread that I'm starting with is the Wyatt deck. This is my little mini deck that I got when I was in New Orleans. What was it, like maybe 2 weeks ago? I think it was about 2 weeks ago. And then we'll be following up with the Power of Surrender cards, which I love. So for starting out, the first card I got for you all, Aries, was Surrender to Effortlessness. Some of you are in a relationship and you're pushing too hard, and I'm going to say that. That's why I made the title as Let Them Go. You can't fight. There's no point in trying to push. There's no point in trying to pull someone. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. You don't have to fight. You don't have to force it. I was pretty excited looking at this reading because if you choose to let it go, it's gonna get great. So first card we got up is gonna be past events. This is what came up for the past, and it's gonna be the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now at first when this knight came in, you see he's all fiery, gung-ho, ready to go and stomp and stop and put it all in, and realize that, oh my goodness, right, this is where I was. In the past, he came out reverse. You really didn't want to go. You really didn't want to move. You really weren't sure that this was the person for you. But we're going to see what comes up next. In the present, what we're going to go with now in the present moment is the Page of Pentacles. In this present moment, you realize this is not the one. Some of you realize it's not the one. I mean, at first, right, we're looking at it, it's all great and gracious, just like something brand new, just like this one, this finally, and I get it. When you finally get to a point where you're like, you know what, I don't want anything new. We know each other. I know they're not the greatest, but at the same time, I'm going to settle for this, because some of you don't feel that you'll be able to do any better. Some of you feel as if you let this go, you done put too much work into it. So make sure y'all comment down below. Let me know what's going on. I want to know about it. We want to know about it. But no, you realize that this person is not it anymore. So the bridge and what led you to this is because they caused too much confusion. The Nine of Swords came up. Sleepless nights, thinking about all this stuff that you're going through, dealing with this person. All of these things that are running through your head. Anything that messes with your peace, because I'm going to say this and be honest, anything that's going to mess with my peace, I'm not going for it. It's not worth it, regardless of how it is. Even when it comes to coaching, and this is something I looked at when it came to dealing with peace. If I'm in a situation, regardless of how much they want to invest, if they're going to mess with my peace, right, it's not worth it for no money in the world. So all this confusion, all these sleepless nights, no, you're not happy. Yes, we get it and we understand it, but we also realize that what's possible, what came up is the Two of Pentacles. What's possible is to be able to decide what it is that you want. You can continue on with it, or you can decide and choose to let it go. But you have a choice, because remember, the choice is always going to be yours, regardless of what happens. And I get, some get afraid that, oh my goodness, what happens if I end up dealing with someone else? it's not going to work? What if it doesn't work? Well, I mean, you're not at peace at this moment. So you either not deal with someone else and work on you, which I always recommend is working with yourself first, because I believe that people gauge you, or or try something new. So, what's blocking? What I have here is what's blocking you from what's possible is thinking that if you decide to move on, it's going to be rough. It will be rough. It will be. We have the Six of Swords. It's going to be kind of rough. This is going to be something brand new. You've been dealing with this. Some of you have been dealing with this for so long. And now you're finally fed up to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm fed up with it. But remember that juggle. Do I want to continue to do the same thing, or do I want to let it go? You're going to have to decide on what it is that you're going to do, because again, it's going to be pretty rough in the beginning, because you're not going to really know what's going on. You're not going to know what's to come out, right? But at the same time, releasing and letting go what isn't for you will bring you in a great peace, because the guidance card that we received is surrender to the beauty of the natural world. And this is the thing, it was in reverse. So, meaning that it's in reverse, you've already surrendered to this. You already realize that there is beauty out there. And again, you have a choice. It may not seem as if it's going to be easy, because it's not going to be easy for some of you. Excuse me. It's not going to be easy for some of you, but realizing that I can take a break, I can relax, I can spend time in nature, I can replenish myself and make a decision based off of me being at peace and not being in an argumentative state or feeling as if everything's going to be an argument, and really say how I feel, that you'll be able to make the best decision. So, you all, thank you for being here. Let me know down below in the comments. And again, if you are interested in a private reading, what you can do is click the link in my description box. You can pay, book your time right then and there. And for the rest of this month, I'm going to be doing energy clearings to help remove stagnant energy that's within your body, to help you excel, help you feel good, help you be more at peace, release things that don't belong. So I love y'all. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you for being here.